Merry Christmas from Bourbon Country Reacts.
Welcome back.
Uh,
What the fuck are you wearing?
Yo, Christmas life. See?
Christmas life. Christmas life. I just got the Fa La La Llama.
Don't play with your balls beside me like that. So, under normal circumstances, we're a little less Christmassy, and he's our bourbon guy.
Generally.
I'm kind of the music guy.
Kinda. You're very musical right now. I don't know what to say about that. That's hideous. I thought mine was bad.
I think it's great.
It's kind of, it fits. It fits. You know what you need?
What do I need?
You need a fucking gold chain.
But I've got the
Yeah.
I got the chain of lights going on here.
It's true. It's true. So, this is not a bribe.
It's not a bribe. It's votes for Christmas songs.
It was our highest voted Christmas song.
Yeah.
So, what is this? Hold on now. Before we get to the song, what is this? This isn't a bribe.
No, this is mine.
This is his.
So, this is Crown Royal XR. And it came from the last barrels from a distillery that burned. And it is...
Yo, Jeremy.
It is completely irreplaceable. Yeah, my buddy Jeremy's saw it on the shelves, you should buy that. There'll never be any more of it. I was like, okay, and just on a whim. So I pulled it out and I actually cracked the seal, but the cork's never been pulled on it. So now I can't sell it on the secondary market where it's actually worth $3,000 to $4,000.
Are you sure it's been cracked?
The seal's gone.
Oh. Well, okay then.
I pulled the wrapper off.
Why?
I don't know. At that time, I didn't know that if you broke the seal, you destroyed the value.
Well, that makes sense.
So I just pulled it off.
Yeah.
And then didn't pour any. So there's never been a pour out of this.
Ooh.
What?
I'll read it when we get to the whiskey.
All right.
I don't know Crown very well, and I'll talk more about that when we get to the whiskey.
Yeah. All right.
But
so the song that you guys have requested, like I say, this is not a bribe.
It's a hell of a cork. Look at that thing.
Yeah, it's a cool cork.
This is like a legit decanter, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys requested Carrie Underwood's "Oh Holy Night," which is just four grand worth of whiskey
anyway.
on my floor.
I kind of feel. Look, it's hard to pour out of. Okay. I'm not joking.
Wow.
You want to try?
Nope. So, but anyway, Carrie Underwood, "Oh Holy Night." Now, we've kind of gone back and forth on Carrie a little bit. My whiskey covered coaster. Yeah. We've kind of gone back and forth on Carrie a little bit, right?
A little bit.
We had a tune we weren't super impressed with.
Champion.
Then we had some good ones.
Yeah. The How Great Art Thou?
Oh, that was mind blowing.
We were like, whoa.
Now, if you think about the song itself, How Great Thou Art is a song that is just kind of lends itself to awesome vocals, if done right.
Mm-hmm.
Think about "Oh Holy Night." The song has a lot of range in it.
I've never heard this one before.
But you've heard that.
Yeah, no. Yes.
So, we're either, I think, going to be really disappointed or have our socks blown off here.
Yep.
That's kind of my guess.
You know who, so this is going to sound, I might sound a little fruity, especially in this shirt. Christina Aguilera.
Do a good job with this?
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard it.
Yeah. So, we'll see how this goes.
On that. All right, well, let's check it out.
Does it smell like pennies?
No.
No, it does not.
The stars are brightly shining.
Nice vibrato.
It is the night of our dear Savior's birth.
I'm hearing a ton of vocal tools already. she's throwing a little bit of distortion in there. She's getting kind of a breathy thing here and there. She's already digging into the toolbox pretty far.
You're the music guy.
Yeah.
Is she off key?
I haven't heard it yet, if she is.
The beginning, it sounded a little weird.
Want to go back and listen to it again?
Yeah.
Holy night,
Maybe not.
the stars are
She did that intentionally. She wanted to jump into it.
It is the
So it was a timing thing.
And intentional, yes.
Okay.
dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till he appeared and the soul felt his worth.
She's pulling out everything.
A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn.
She's about to take off, I think.
Yeah, you're going to have to back it up.
We're going to have to. But I'm just blown away by how many tools she is throwing into this song. She's modulating her volume. You hear her go like, blah, and then, just barely a whisper.
Yeah.
And she's doing all that masterfully, and it's coming together like really awesome. I'm going to back this up because I can tell.
The music guy's nerding out a little bit.
I am kind of nerding out a little bit
You're
on
nerding
this.
out a little bit.
A weary world rejoices,
Hear
for
it?
yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine.
This is live, right? Basically.
Looks like a one-take recording.
He taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for his child is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. divine. No,
Yep.
The fuck do you say about that? So,
You're the music guy.
well, music guys, I do have a couple of thoughts. I had to collect my brain after that.
It's on the wall over there.
Right. The number of vocal tools that she put on display
Through the whole song.
in that performance was unbelievable. Like, just sitting and counting the different vocal techniques that she threw into that, there were probably 10 to 20 different vocal techniques she was intentionally using in that song. And so I guess that's thought. I've got three. That's thought number one. Thought number two is that I will never again doubt Carrie Underwood's
Skills.
vocal capabilities.
Nope.
Never again.
Nope. They're... Holy shit. They're up there, dude.
And the third thought is that of all the songs we've listened to on this channel, that is the most technical performance I have ever seen from a country music vocalist.
That was pure vocal, basically. Like, there was music in the background, but
There's a piano and some violin.
and a bass.
Yeah, but that's the most technically skilled performance I've seen on this channel from any vocalist we've had.
You're not wrong, because even like the Martina ones that have blown us away, they were amazing, but they didn't have that much.
Martina's got a lot of tools. She can belt. So does Chris Stapleton.
So and the Faith Hill,
They all have great tools. This
Reba.
This is the most technical, the best example I have seen of just technical singing from any of the vocalists.
and you could literally see on her face, like she was putting everything she had into it.
Her veins on the side of her head were bulbing up.
Right, like she gave it everything. Wow.
I mean, for me, that went beyond chills. I damn near had tears. Like, I was just like, holy shit. Very, very powerful performance.
That was really good.
Wow.
I'm gonna throw a criticism in there
What's that?
because we're talking her up a little bit, and this isn't on her. Was there 2 points in the song where like the bass sounded like it screwed up?
Didn't pay a bit of damn attention.
You didn't hear it?
I was
It was
too
weird.
I was too mesmerized by her.
Okay.
And it's possible.
I might want to send you back to listen to it because it was like it almost overpowered her.
Oh, well, I'm thinking what you probably were hearing was her intentionally dropping her volume that low.
Well, but it drowned everything else out. Like you literally heard the whoa, and it didn't sound like it was supposed to be part of the song.
Maybe
Maybe it was. I'm not the music guy.
Might have to go back and listen for that.
Yeah,
But
it was weird.
Yeah, I was way too busy just being blown away by what Carrie was doing. That was crazy. So, what do you think of $4,000 Canadian whiskey?
That's Canadian.
We have Canadian
I'm
food viewers.
I'm gonna say I know, and I love them. I'm gonna say a couple of things. First thing, best crown I've ever had, hands down. I, I I say this with love. The purple bag tastes like pennies to me.
No, I don't like it either.
It's not. I don't like it. It's not my thing. If you like crown, cool. You do that. This is the best crown I've ever had. But it's not the best Canadian whiskey I've ever had.
Oh, not even close. Doesn't. So, kind of my view on it is the price of this is obviously secondary market because there's no more of it.
Right.
I didn't pay. I paid like $150 for it or something like that, maybe 200.
Okay.
Back.
And
God, it had to be 8 years ago.
the canter's worth 50.
Those bottles actually sell online for a couple of hundred.
Okay.
Empty.
There you go.
But given that this was never intended to be even a $200 whiskey, right? This was just their production line stuff, and not for the purple bag,
Right.
but for another label, and so it's not like buying a $5,000 bottle of Macallan 25 and expecting that level of quality, right? This was a step above the purple bag, and it's good. It's not remarkable. It's not shockingly good. One thing that I get from it that I'm a little surprised is that it actually tastes like a low to mid shelf decent bourbon.
Yeah.
It's got corn sweetness up front,
Yep.
little pepper on the finish,
Yep.
and
The mid is kind of
mid's kind of flat, frankly.
a little bit. It's
Yeah.
not bad, but it's just like, okay.
It doesn't knock your socks off. It doesn't, hit you and say, "Oh, this is awesome." So, what were you wanting to read off that?
Our rarest blend, made with the final batch of whiskeys from the renowned LaSalle distillery, founded in 1924.
Yeah, it's the final batch because the place burned down.
So, what proof you got it at?
Not super high. 90?
Extra rare. 80.
So,
It's Canadian.
not smooth for 80.
You don't think? I'd say it's pretty. Well, that was interesting.
Well,
I'd say it's pretty smooth. To be fair, take a big drink.
I've been taking very small.
Take a big one. The finish changes. I'll show you guys this bottle because I just think it looks cool.
What? There's lime in there. There's a little caramel in there.
It taking a bigger drink, which
I guess at 80 proof, maybe you have to saturate to get the flavor.
the flavor buds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it opens up flavors when you take a bigger drink. You get more. It's like, well, which obvious sounds obvious, but it's not. The complexities go way up in the bigger drink.
That's wild. And we've had that happen on the channel before where we've come to very different conclusions about the same drink. And then we ask, are you taking a big sip or a little sip? And it's wild how changing the size of your sip can affect the flavor. So maybe this is meant to be drunk a little more aggressively.
It's meant to be drank
Yeah, not
at
sipped.
80 proof.
Yeah, so, hey, I mean...
But it's smooth enough to drink.
Yeah, and it's still not stellar, right?
It got better. I'm gonna be honest. It got better when I took a bigger drink.
But comparing it to, you would throw this, I would throw this in the $40 to $50 range if it were on the shelf today and available.
Agreed.
It's not a $120 bourbon. It doesn't hold a candle to Peerless or Woodford Double Double or something like that.
True. And because it's not, the flavors are there, but they're not super concentrated, right? They're just they're flat.
And they're not super interesting by comparison to some of the stuff we've had on the channel.
True.
It's good.
Right, but
it's $50 good.
It's maybe. Not $3,000 good.
Hell.
Unless you're a collector that'll never drink it.
If you're that guy, then
right.
Go find yourself a bottle on the secondary. I think you can find it on eBay.
We'll send you this one. It's been cracked.
Probably would be willing to sell it. Everything's got its price. But so guys, if you enjoyed this video, and we sure did, that
and our
Carrie
balls.
I don't want to know about your damn. Get in the comments and make him never bring the jingle balls out again.
You should have this one too. What? Is that making you uncomfortable?
If you enjoyed watching a video about Dustin's balls,
hey, now that's
give
different.
us a like.
That's different. That's my OnlyFans.
File under shit I did not want to know. Go ahead and subscribe if you're crazy. Drop down in the comments. Tell us what country music songs we need to check out. Tell us what North American whiskeys we need to try. Till next time, guys.
Merry Christmas.